A worried Scott Nyman takes a closer look at the crash scene that closed Highway 19 through Nanaimo Thursday and redirected drivers like him for kilometers around as RCMP combed through debris to investigate what happened here.
Yeah, it's sad to see, this extent of the closure seems to be very, very serious.
The crash happened at 4 a.m. and was fatal when, according to RCMP, the car being hoisted here by a tow truck turned left at this highway intersection right into the path of an oncoming semi-truck.
A car was traveling northbound on the highway at the intersection of Jingle Pot Road and Highway 19 and turned left against a red light and was hit by a semi who was traveling southbound and had the green light.
The car burst into flames on impact and 2 people inside were killed. When the car's wreckage was lifted from the scene Thursday afternoon, it was barely recognizable. Yet according to RCMP, bystanders still rushed to the burning car to help.
The witnesses were trying to assist as best they could, is my understanding.
But there was nothing
they could do, no.
Ambulance paramedics also rushed one person to hospital in critical condition after a crash that RCMP say could have easily been avoided.
Senseless, right? It could have been prevented. So it's even worse when you know something could have been prevented.
The crash closed the Nanaimo Parkway in both directions for much of the day to thousands of drivers, but at least 2 maneuvered around traffic control people and were stopped by police because their presence at the scene was endangering first responders.
That's a real concern for us as responders and police officers and everything else. What is his intentions?
This can be a real threat to you.
Absolutely a threat. This is absolutely a threat. This with in this case, a pickup truck striking a responder who's already out here doing his or her job to investigate this tragic collision.
This driver was briefly arrested and ticketed for obstruction of traffic control. Highway 19 was fully reopened at 3 p.m. as RCMP continued working, trying to identify this crash's 2 victims.